These are 13 things that I wish I knew when I was in my 20s. Number one, the idea that your 20s is going to be the best time of your life, complete and utter bullshit.
Hey, welcome to Let's Glow with Nini. I'm Nini, and let's get straight into this video.
Hard to hear things that would have revolutionized my 20s in honor of my 31st birthday. Number one,
your allergy to rejection is holding you back. Number two,
people are not thinking about you, good or bad, as much as you think they are.
allow that to set you free.
Number three, if they never talk to you unless you initiate it.
They don't like you.
Number four, if they pretend not to know you when they're with other people, they don't like you. Number five, if they're consistently too busy to speak to you, they don't like you. Number six, you deserve to spend your time with people who like you. Number seven, if they care about you, being honest about how you feel won't scare them away. Number eight, if they don't care about you, suppressing your feelings won't make them stay. Number nine, trying to be something you're not will only highlight the parts of yourself you're trying to hide. Number 10, cool looks a million different ways, but it's mutually exclusive within authenticity. Number 11, you know what's cooler than being cool?
Being nice.
Number 12, your biggest regrets will be the times you mistreated people. Number 13, people includes yourself. Number 14, you will regret the things you didn't try to do so much more than the things you tried to do and failed. Number 15, stop watching what I eat in a day videos. Number 16, delete the calorie tracking app. Number 17, life is way too short to spend it waiting for the next time you'll allow yourself to eat. Number 18, your body will eventually force you to slow down, so choose to while you still have a choice. Number 19, there's a difference between having goals and being consumed by everything you're not.
Number 20,
your discipline doesn't have to be a weapon you use against yourself. It can be a tool you use to love yourself. Number 21, your social anxiety manifests as you being mean sometimes, and that is something you can work on.
Number 22,
notice things that people who make you feel good when you talk to them do, and start doing those things when you talk to other people. Number 23, focus less on being original and more on being yourself. Number 24, maturity isn't about how you dress or how expensive your taste is. It's about your communication and conflict navigation skills. Number 25, but the best communication in the world won't make someone hear you if they're committed to misunderstanding you. Number 26, you will not stop harboring resentment until you learn the difference between things you can get over without a conversation and things you can't. Number 27, being happy is the revenge. Number 28, it's okay to just admit you're intimidated by someone. You don't have to make up things not to like about them. Number 29, I know they're inconvenient. I know you're busy, but get the dog anyway. Number 30,
sometimes you have to lose people so you can come back to them in a healthier way.
Number 31, be present is probably the most trite advice on the planet, and it's also the only thing that matters. You will never be 20 again. You will never be 25 again. You will never be 31 again. You will never get this day of your life back. Once it's gone, please live it.
I know in my 30s that I wish I knew in my 20s. I don't care what you're going through. Never look like your circumstances. You get up, you make your bed, you go get you a haircut. You are not defined by the bad shit that's happening in your life. Number two, you don't need to make every mistake in life. Sometimes you can see shit from a distance and just go the other way. There is no shortages of new mistakes. Someone, somewhere in the history of time has already made that mistake. You don't need to. Stop prematurely agreeing to things weeks in advance. Learning to say no is gonna save you so much time and energy. Hey, I appreciate the invite. Let me let you know how I'm feeling the day of. If you only have time to do it once per day, do your skincare routine at nighttime before bed. Always use sunscreen. Don't let your feelings guide your focus. Whatever you are filled with is what you are led by. I'm going to challenge you to not let anything negative come out of your mouth about yourself or about anyone else for a week. Watch how your life changes. I want you to approach dating like an investment strategy. Diversify your portfolio until one proves its return on investment. Never invest more than you are willing to lose, whether that's time, money, or energy. Don't be so eager to exit when the market crashes. What you do when the market crashes is far more important than what you do when the market is on the rise. Love is not enough, and it never will be. Alignment is. Love opens the door, alignment keeps that door open. It only feels like you're not where you belong because you're not supposed to be there yet. You see, most men wait till they're 25 to 30 to start taking life seriously. Imagine if you started at 18, you'd have a 7-year head start on everybody else. You're allowed to miss someone that you once loved. Grief is love with nowhere to go. You're not mourning the loss of a relationship. You're mourning the life that you thought God had already created. Everything about money and finances, I wish somebody told me in my 20s. I made my first million at 32, but I would have got there a lot sooner if I didn't have to figure all of this out by myself. First thing I would do is immediately go and open a high yield savings account. I got mine with Vanguard Cash Plus. I think it's about 3.5%, but SoFi has a much higher APY at like 4.2%. Your money sitting in a regular bank account, you're losing money due to inflation. The US dollar is losing its value just in case you haven't been paying attention. And this is money that you would use for emergencies, loss of job, maybe your car broke down, medical bills. With a high yield savings account, you basically make money from your money just sitting there. The second thing I would do is go and open a Roth IRA. This is a retirement account you can put up to $7,000 a year into, and when you go to withdraw your money at retirement, it is completely tax-free. So many of our parents and grandparents are living off of Social Security and unemployment checks after spending 40 to 50 years of their entire lives for these companies. Let that be a wake-up call that these companies, they don't care about us. As long as you're working for them, that's all that they care about. If you start this in your early 20s, you can invest as little as $95 a month and you will have $1 million by the time that you retire. You can open a Roth IRA with Ameritrade, Vanguard, who I have, Charles Schwab, Fidelity. Number 3, I would have told myself to buy the actual stock before I start buying the product. So many people think that the stock market is so hard or complicated. In reality, it's the easiest way to get rich. Instead of buying tropical smoothie every day, take that $10 and go buy the actual stock. Instead of waiting in line for Jordans, go buy Jordan stock. Because at this big age, with all of the technology that we have, not knowing how to buy stock, that's not an excuse. You can literally chat GBT what stock have performed the best over the past 30 years, or you can Google it because it is public. I love VOO. It allows you to buy the top 500 US companies. Also love SCHD, which is a dividend paying ETF. They have to pay you back every 3 months. I invested $20,000 into AMD. It's worth almost 65 grand today. I tripled my money. In my 20s, I will be putting about $200 a month away just for investments. It's 2025, y'all. We need to prioritize financial independence. Number 4, put yourself on a budget. Stop spending your entire paycheck and then trying to save what's left. No wonder you don't have any money. You want to save a percentage, invest a percentage, and then you figure out a way to live off the remaining. And that's all budgeting is. It's assigning your money before you spend it. Every single dollar should have a job. Lastly, I would not go out and incur a bunch of debt. With the exception of like education or investing in a new skill, would not go and buy a house, would not go and get a car note. All terrible debts to have in your 20s. Think about this. Every dollar that you owe is a piece of your future that somebody else owns. But every dollar that you save or invest is a piece of your future that you own or take back. These are just some things that I would have done differently in my 20s to get to $1 million much sooner. This video helps. Peace.
Talk about the 20 things I wish I knew while I was surviving my 20s. Sometimes he wants you because you're convenient, not because you're irreplaceable. You can stay hoping that your life will change, or you can start moving towards that change. It's not your responsibility to teach people how to not hurt you, but it is your responsibility to walk away from those that do. Giving him the best version of you doesn't guarantee that you'll get the best version of him. The only thing more difficult than accepting yourself as you are is trying to be someone you're not. Farts are funny. Don't ask for closure from the man who opened the wound in the first place. She's not your friend if every time you're with her she needs to compete with you in order to coexist with you. Tomorrow turns into yesterday if we do not capitalize on today. Blood is not always thicker than water. You can make the family you want if you weren't given the family you needed. He didn't change, you just got to know him. The only man who wants you to settle for less is the one who is unable to give you more. Less friends or no friends is always a better choice than fake friends. Life doesn't need to be fair in order to be beautiful. Even if you were given the short end of the stick, who said you needed a lame-ass stick to do something great anyways? The loneliest you will ever feel is feeling unseen in a relationship. Don't dim your light so someone else can feel like theirs is brighter. Judge a man not by his words but by his his actions towards those who can do nothing for him. Freedom comes from knowing someone is judging you for what you do and then doing it anyways. Staying with a good guy, even if he isn't the right guy, makes you the bad guy. There's no honor in being with a man simply because you don't have the courage to leave. If he leaves you for a girl with a podcast, go produce your own podcast. Biddy is my podcast. Brutally Anna drops today, October 28th, everywhere you get your podcasts. Comment, subscribe, like, download, and just remember that some of the best things in your life will come from your relationships with the worst men.
3 things I wish I knew in my early 20s. Maintaining friendships is not going to look the way it does in high school. And I've come to realize how much effort friendships actually take. And because I know I'm not capable of spreading myself that thin, I keep a very small amount of friends because quality over quantity. And I can't maintain more than 3 friendships. I know my limits. Number 2, surround yourself with people you actually want to be like. You might be stuck in the same position in life because of the people you surround yourself with. And you could literally jump 10 years ahead in success just by being around the right people. But number 3, stop waiting to be successful to start acting successful. I wish more people understood that the literal key to becoming anything you want in life is pretending.
5 things I wish I knew in my 20s. I'm currently 32 years old. Number 1, wear sunscreen. I don't care if you're black like me. I don't care if you're going to be inside all day or if it's cloudy outside. Sunscreen is like water. It's non-negotiable. All right, number 2, the main thing that's separating you from the people who have the things you want in life is just consistency. There's no magic formula or secret pill. It's just staying consistent. And it will scare you just how much you can change your life by even 3 months, 6 months, or even 1 year of consistency. Number 3, if you master your mind, you can accomplish anything. It's crazy because your mind, your thoughts influence your actions and your actions influence your reality. And your current reality is a representation of the average thoughts you've been thinking. So master your mind. Number 4, don't expect your needs to be met without vocalizing them. People are not mind readers. Number 5, ask for what you want. You'll be surprised what you can get just by asking. I knew a guy, he would always get all these crazy opportunities happening for him. And from my point of view, it looked like magic. And one time I got to actually hang out with him and ask him about this. And he's like, bro, I just asked. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, bro, I asked. And some of those opportunities, I asked like 5-6 times. I kept following up. And eventually they said, okay, here you go. That's when I realized when you ask for what you want, you won't always get what you want, but you'll get more of what you want.
Things I had to learn the hard way that I want y'all to learn the soft way. So I'm in my 30s, my early 30s, and these are things that I wish I would have knew in my 20s, but I had to learn the hard way. People pleasing. It hurts you and it helps others. I have it written down because it's a lot. So people pleasing. It hurts you and helps others. If you don't speak up for yourself, the world will walk over you and it will create animosity with the people in your life. And you'll have to deal with that one day. If you're dating a guy and you find out he's dealing with someone else and you look at her and you just be like, how did we get the same nigga? What do me and her have in common? It doesn't appear that we have anything in common. Y'all got something in common. And what y'all probably got in common is y'all both don't love yourselves and y'all just express it in different ways. Take care of your health and your body. Weight is harder to lose once you hit them 30s. Get them habits down now. You're going to regret it later if you don't. Stop caring what people think. Caring what people think, it don't ever pay off. Ever. Never. Ever. You will end up living a life that is not yours. And that is just strictly to please other people. And there's no fun in that. When it comes to family, if you wouldn't be their friend, it's okay to cut them off. If you look at your family members and say, oh, would I be your friend if you wasn't my family? And the answer is no. It's okay to just move forward, you know? Next, don't ever give a man money. Ever. Judge a man's ability to lead by how you see him leading his own life. Would you switch lives with him? Would you switch places with him? If the answer is no, then baby, he should not be leading you. It's okay to not want what everybody else wants. Whether it's a 9-to-5, whether it's kids, what else I write down? Hold on, y'all. Everything that society tells a woman that she should want, if you decide you don't want that, it's okay. And you don't have to explain anything to anybody because can't nobody live your life for you but you. Regularly evaluate your relationships with everybody in your life. It will help you avoid fallouts, backdoors, and not growing. Regularly ask yourself, is this relationship hindering me or hurting me? Is this relationship hindering them or hurting them? And if the answer is yes, then you need to cut it off. And you should do that about every 6 months. Don't let anybody tell you what type of love you have to accept. Your love language is your love language. Don't let anybody try to make you come out of that. As long as your love language is not built off trauma, which you will have to evaluate, then don't change your love language if it's genuinely your love language. And if a person, a family, whoever, if y'all love languages aren't the same and they cannot understand your love language, then it's okay to release and move forward. The next is going to be substance abuse. If you have to be high every single day to function, you're running from yourself. And no matter how much you run from yourself, you cannot outrun yourself. No matter where you turn, you will be there. And this is speaking from experience. One day you're going to have to face yourself. Better now than later. And if you don't face yourself, you're going to be in a constant state of anxiety, fight or flight. What else I write down? And you'll be like that for the rest of your life as long as you run from yourself. And one of the two, you got to pick your heart. Control your emotions or they will control you in one or two ways. If you have hygiene issues like problems with getting musty quickly and things of that nature, it's your gut and you need to clean out your gut and you need to detox. That's where that comes from. Now, a natural tea to detox with, I'll give y'all that information. Licorice root, buckthorn, and Cascara sagrada, I believe it's called. Cascara sagrada. Those three, it does not taste good, but it will clean out your gut. And you need to detox and clean out your gut if you get musty easily because, yeah, and it happens. You know, just do what you got to do. Everybody wasn't taught about hygiene. A lot of us have to teach ourselves. So, teaching you what I learned. And if y'all want more, let me know because I'm going to post it anyway. So you might as well come back and see it because I got plenty of life lessons that, again, I'd rather give away for free so that other people don't have to learn the hard way because I had to learn everything the hard way. And I don't want y'all to have to do that.
It's Mel. I'm 55 years old, and these are 13 things that I wish I knew when I was in my 20s. Number one, the idea that your 20s is going to be the best time of your life, complete and utter bullshit. In fact, your 20s might be the hardest decade of your life. But listen to me. You're not broken. You're not a loser. And you are going to figure it out. Number two, stop spending your money on stupid shit. Seriously, listen to me. Spending money that you do not have on things that you do not need, it does not make you feel powerful. It makes you feel powerless. Number three, you have so much time. You have so much time to meet the love of your life, to make six figures, to figure out your career, to start a family. Slow down. Your time is precious and you have plenty of it. Number four, date the person, not the potential. I want you to ask yourself, are you truly dating the person as they are? Or are you dating them kind of wishing they were someone else? The fact is, no one changes unless they want to. So date the person, not their potential. Number five, life isn't fair. And wishing that it was, it's not going to change anything. So stop comparing yourself to other people because you can either throw yourself a pity party or you can trust where your life is leading you. Number six, in your 20s, count your wins, not by the quantity of your paycheck, but by the quality of your circle. Every single time you make a quality connection, count that as the best damn bonus you could earn. Number seven, don't be a dick. Pretty self-explanatory. Number eight, you don't get to want it unless you've got the balls to ask for it. Stop pretending that other people can read your mind. They can't. If you want something, ask for it. Number nine, create a rock-solid morning routine because it is the fastest way to take back control in your 20s. Number 10, get serious about who you're hanging out with. In your 20s, you get to choose who you spend time with. So spend time with people who lift you up, who share the same goals, who are supporting you and taking big risks. You know who these people are. Prioritize spending time with them. Number 11, be your own person. Stop doing things that you don't want to do. Stop saying you like things that you don't. Nobody likes a people pleaser, neither do you, so be your own person. Number 12, you're not in competition with anyone else. It's only you against you. There's enough love, enough money, enough success, enough friendship, enough everything for every single human being on the planet. Stop mistaking everybody else's wins as your loss. You're not in competition with anybody. And finally, number 13, when you are in your 20s, take the biggest risks of your life. It is the perfect time for you to move, to try a different career, to go back to school, to take that trip, mix things up. Because if you don't do it now during the perfect time of your life, you will live for the rest of your life with regret over the fact that you didn't, just like I do. So those were the 13 things that I wish I knew in my 20s, things that would have saved me so much heartbreak, that would have kept me from making so many mistakes. But the fact is, you can only go so deep on advice when you're doing a makeup tutorial. And so here's what I did. I created an entire podcast episode just for you. Because the fact is, yeah, your 20s can be really, really hard and very challenging. But they can also be one of the best decades of your life.
I wish somebody would have told me in my early 20s. I will be labeling these in no order and with little to no explanation. Okay? Get in the gym. Start working out. I don't care how skinny you are, how big you are, what you look like now. If you don't work out, it's going to get worse, sir. Get in the gym. Stay out of them drive-thrus as much as possible. Now I should say, stay off of DoorDash, okay? It's not worth it. Cook. Eat whole foods. Eat as clean as you possibly can. And we'll catch up with you. Don't give no man no money. None. Not a dime. Don't let him borrow. Don't let him hold. Don't help him out at all. Okay? Don't go on no trips with somebody you don't know. Don't go on no trips with no friend of a friend. No friend's cousin. Don't go on no trip with nobody you don't know. Please don't. You're going to waste your time, your money, your energy. Get to know them. Make sure everybody, you know everybody in the group. Make sure you know everybody in the group. And please, let me add this in. There's one on here. Don't go nowhere with more than 4 people. And if it's 4, that's a lot of people. If it's 3 other people and it's 4 of y'all and it's 3 others, know all of them. If you don't know them, do not go. Pay them credit cards off. Pay them full. Like you said, I'm gonna book it on here. Then when I get paid, I'm gonna pay it. Give them people their money back. If you don't, it's just gonna pile up. Pay them people their money back. Get in the habit of it. Damn, I wish I knew that. Stay away from jealous friends. Even if they're jealous of other people. They don't come off jealous of you, but they say little shit about other people. Stay away from them. Don't be with nobody with no motion. Don't date nobody that ain't got nothing going for themselves. It's different if he in school and he's going to be somebody. That's different. If he got some motion, you could tell he got some hustle by himself. Go ahead. But don't date nobody without no motion. Potential, use your discernment with the potential too. Okay? Because he got potential. Not every man has potential. You know, if he got motion, he got potential. Okay? And if you ain't got no motion going on, get some you shouldn't be dating. Okay? Because no man is going to do for you what you can't do for yourself. Okay? All right. That's it. I'll let y'all know if I got some more.
Y'all, it's Bailey, and I'm back with another list of things you should know in your 20s. Now, some of y'all don't know this in your 30s and 40s. So go ahead and just listen. Everybody listen. Everybody stay. Okay. Things you should know in your 20s. Number 1. We all not going to get a baller. It ain't enough. Supply and demand. Like, if that's your plan, like you just finna get you a baller, soft life girly, come up with another one. We need a plan B and a C. Because it's just the way this country going, soft life, that's gonna be an urban legend. Okay? Not to say it's impossible, but it's not looking too good. So you banking on, just not never doing nothing, not working at all. There's no such thing. Everything is work. But if you decided like, okay, I'm finna just get me a baller and I'm gonna just drink matcha, do yoga, and go shopping all day, get another plan. Just get another plan. I'm just saying get another plan. I'm not saying you can't do it. Get another plan. That's all I'm saying. So, learn what APR is. Learn what an interest rate is. Broker fees, lender fees. Learn that shit. Please. Google it. And find out what the going interest rate is on shit. On everything. Whatever you buying. And whatever number they give you, if it's too far away from that number that you Googled, don't buy that shit. Please. Please. I beg you. You paying $750 a month for 80 months. It make no sense for something that was $20,000. Do that math and come back to me. Okay? Sound real good, huh? 80 months. Just 80 months. Okay. 3. Stop hanging around with fake ass people. When you figure out somebody fake, just start distancing yourself. Because ain't no way you hang around somebody you know is fake, right? They're fake. But as soon as you leave them, you get on the phone with your sister, your brother, your boyfriend, your cousin, whoever, and you be like, they just so fake. I can't take it no more. They just so fake. But you back hanging out with them the next weekend. What do you think that makes you? Just as fake. Just as fake. Just as fake. You don't even realize it. What you hanging out with them for? And you might kind of be a real one. You might be a real one, but what you going back over there for? If you gonna get on the phone and talk about it after you leave, you just as fake. Could you want friends? Now, if it's people that you have to deal with occasionally, that's different. But if these are people that you consistently hanging out with, and every time you leave them, you gotta get on the phone and chop their ass up, you just as fake. But anyway, I'll be back with some more, y'all. Things to know in your 20s.